In our last session we understood about the modules in SAP, like functional model and also what is technical model, and then what type of users will be using the system, right? So in today's class we'll understand about the types of projects we may get to work, right? Let's understand SAP project overview. Okay, SAP project overview. There are 4 types of projects: implementation project, support project, and then upgrade project, rollout project. Okay, so implementation project, support project, upgrade project, and rollout project. So what are these projects? What is implementation project? Let's understand. So implementation project. Okay, so here what we do, like let's say for example customer, right? So this is customer. Okay, right now to manage their business they may be using some other application, maybe let's say Java application or .NET application or PHP or maybe anything. Okay, let's say legacy system. Okay, they may be using any of this. Okay, let's say legacy system, right? They are using this system right now, okay, to run their day-to-day business activities. Okay, and then they also understood the problem with the system and what is happening. Okay, they are losing the customers actually because of they cannot promise the right date and they cannot deliver the product on the date that they have promised, or some or other issues are happening here, right? So they want to move to ERP now. Okay, enterprise resource planning, right? That's where they want to move that, and also they have decided that they want to go with SAP ERP. That means there are other ERP softwares also like PeopleSoft, Oracle, right? So but SAP is the most famous in the market because they provide all the solution, almost all the solution to the business process, so that comes in single software. So that's why people or companies demand for SAP. So now the customer wanted to implement SAP, that means install SAP system to run their day-to-day business. Okay, so let's also just take an icon. Okay, so let's say this is the company. Oh yeah, I'll just take this one, and also just want to take one more. Or otherwise, let's say okay. So now what they will do, like this is a company, any company, it can be any customer company which right now they are, oh, no, not able to insert. Let me try other picture. Just picturizing it for you so that you remember it for a long time, the types of projects. Yeah, we just need one, right? Yeah, let me take only one. This should be sufficient. So now let's say this is a company, okay, any company which is using legacy system, not SAP, okay. You can take any company, okay, any business company that you name. So, and this is SAP lab, right? SAP company. So now what the customer will do, since they understood the benefit of ERP, okay, so the sales guys of SAP, they might have visited the company and then they have explained how it works, or this company may have understood by other resource, okay, other companies for the solution. They might have asked for solution for their issues, and then some company might have suggested it, or somebody might have suggested, right? So they will go to, this company will go to SAP labs or SAP company, and then they will ask for the license, okay. They have to purchase the license, right? This is the application, the SAP is developed by SAP company, so they have to ask for application license, okay. So they will purchase the license. So after that what happens, like we will have something, or there are some companies, we call it as partner companies, okay, like we call it as SAP Partners, okay. Sometimes what happens, if they have enough resource, SAP will also implement it for its customers. If they don't have, there are partners, SAP partners, okay, so who will implement the solution for the customers, okay, SAP solution. Because why we have to implement, if even if application is already developed, because there will be different SAP software is kind of generic application, right? So it is not same, or the software cannot be same for all the business process, okay. It is same, but there are some configuration or some changes required. Maybe if oil and gas is purchasing the software, SAP software, in that case their business process will be different, correct? Let's say if company oil and gas, maybe Shell, want to purchase the SAP software to run their day-to-day business activities, or maybe the manufacturing company, car manufacturing company Hyundai, or maybe other manufacturing company like TATA, right? So they want to purchase SAP software, or they want to implement SAP software to run day-to-day business activities, okay. Or any metal manufacturing company, okay. So let's say manufacturing, metal manufacturing, I'm just taking it, okay, different companies, or factoring, okay, any metal manufacturing company, or it can be an pharma company. Any company can use SAP, they have solution for it, right? So that's how the SAP software is, that can be customized as per the requirement, okay. Pharma companies, right? Or maybe let's say another car company, I'll just take it as maybe watch company, right? Titan, I'll just take watch manufacturing company, okay. Anything you name it, even Titan company also using SAP software, SAP application to run their day-to-day business activities, right? So anything you name, okay, so the SAP can be implemented, okay. But whatever the software the SAP company delivers, that may not directly meet the customer expectations, correct? Because the way that they have been developed is considering all the scenarios, but still it may not match the customer requirement. Okay, so somebody should be there in the middle to uh, customize that application as per the customer need. Correct? So those people are the partners of SAP. Okay, why we call them as partners? How they become partners? Actually very simple. So they pay money for SAP so that SAP can give them projects. Okay, so these partner companies will implement. Okay, there are four types of partners actually, like platinum partners, okay, so then gold partners, okay, then silver partners, then bronze partners. Okay, so there are different types of partners. Okay, how much money they pay depends on that. SAP decide the partners. Okay, that means depends on the partners. If a company is in platinum partner for SAP, then they will get more projects from SAP. If it is a gold partner, then they will get less project compared to the platinum partners. Okay, so SAP will always give very big projects to the platinum partners, so little small projects to the gold partners, like that. That's how they decide, right? So this company SAP, what they will do, they will tell the partner companies that these are the partner companies that we have, and we can go and ask the partner companies for implementing SAP system. That means to accommodate the software as per the business need of the customer, because one software cannot meet all the requirement, but SAP is highly customizable. That's the unique selling point of SAP. Okay, it's highly customizable software. However the company needs, they can customize it. Okay, that's why it is more selling in the market. It's not like any other application. Understood? Okay, these partners will implement. That means they are not using SAP right now. So now what they will do, they will these partner companies will do some changes to SAP, or add some extra changes to SAP software that is provided by SAP company, and then they will make the software to work as per the business need of the customer. Okay, so that's what we call it as implementation. That means initially they are using legacy system, so now they have decided to go with SAP, right, to run their day-to-day business activities, and then they will visit the SAP company to purchase a license. After purchasing the license, the partner companies will implement the software so that the customer can run their business day-to-day business activities using SAP system. This is what we call implementation project. Are we clear? Anybody, any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
So,
Yes, Aishwarya.
sir, if they don't need any customization, then through SAP Labs only company can contact, or through partners we have to contact.
It actually depends. Even the customers can also go to partners companies and then ask to purchase the license from SAP and then implement it for them, or they can also directly go to SAP also. Depends. So bidding, right? Bidding. Yeah, so if any company wants to implement, they will call some companies for bidding.
Okay.
So whoever won the bid, so then they can implement it. That's how it works sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say what we will be doing in implementation project. So we will develop, as an ABAP I'm talking, we will develop new applications, because SAP cannot develop application by keeping everything in mind. There are something that still, even though there are so many applications, but the customer, as per the customer requirement, there may be something is missing. Okay, so we will be mostly also developing upload programs, okay, to transfer the data from non-SAP system to SAP system. Or we can also we may also enhance the standard SAP application. Okay, we may also enhance the standard SAP application. Okay, so this is what we will be doing in the mostly we'll be doing in the implementation project. Okay, we'll develop applications from the scratch, or we enhance the existing application that is delivered by SAP, or we also develop the program so that the data that is stored in the legacy system can be transferred to the SAP system. Okay, right, we cannot lose the data, right? Data is so much important for us, so we may also do an upload programs. We'll see all of them, don't worry. Okay, so I hope it is clear for everybody. If anybody has doubts, you can ask me. Meghana, are you clear? Today's is your first class, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Okay. So next is support project. What is support project? So very simple, guys. So after implementation, right? So we are humans, and you also know that we may do some mistakes. We may create some bugs in the code, right? Somebody might have developed and some bugs exist in the system. We need to fix those bugs, right? And sometimes when we implement the software at the initial stage, maybe customer may not have understood how it works. So after implementing SAP, they have used the system and they understood the system. Okay, so now they know how how the system works, correct? How the system works, and now they also want to they also came up with new ideas of having new applications to ease their business process. Okay, so they also want to develop new application to ease their business process. So that kind of projects we call it as support project. So very simple. So initially they did not had SAP, but if they implement SAP for their business process, then we call it as implementation. After implementing, they need support to fix the bugs that is been introduced while developing application, or customer have understood the application and then they want some more application to be developed. Okay, they want some support, or they want to change the business process that is implemented earlier, right? So that's when we call it as support project. Those kind of projects we call it as support project. So let's say here the thing is like company already implemented SAP software or SAP ERP for their or ERP to run day-to-day business activities. Okay, so now they understood SAP ERP clearly, and they also want more solution to SAP, more solution to their business process, or they need change in initial change in business process. That means already while implementing something is being developed, okay, but now they want to change that process of that application, or there are some bugs in the software, okay, that is been introduced, okay, or they want you to do the bug fixes. Okay, so that's when we call it as that kind of projects we call it as support project. Are we clear? What is support project? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear, everyone?
Yes sir.
All of you? Yeah. So the next one is upgrade project. Okay, very simple, guys. So you will have Android mobiles or iPhone, right? You will also receive the upgrades to the applications every week or every day, right? What upgrade does? what upgrade does, why you have to upgrade your softwares, your mobile applications, or your computer, your Windows here will be upgrading, right? Why that upgrade, why the companies will release, the owners of the applications release upgrades? What do you think? What is the reason? The first purpose is that they might have introduced new features, right? Second thing is that in the previous version there were some bugs, they have fixed it, correct? Right? That's what the importance
Yes.
of upgrade, right? Any application that you take. The same way here in SAP also. So if you want to upgrade, okay, so for example, maybe company is using right now ECC 4.5, okay, and now they want to upgrade it to ECC. ECC means enterprise central component, we'll see that. Okay, now they want to upgrade it to ECC 6.0. okay, that means they want to upgrade it to the latest version, ECC 6.0 or ECC 6.0 NetWeaver 7.5, something like this, for 7.55. okay, and maybe with the service pack level 06, right? So they want to upgrade it to the latest version, okay, latest version, so that they get new applications and also the new features, and also whenever SAP release the upgrades, that means they have fixed some bugs in the system, okay, they have also released new applications, okay, to the system, so that the customer can take benefits of that. Okay, why they release upgrade? Because so many millions of customers are using SAP applications, they might have requested for some more applications to the to SAP companies. So they thought that if they release this application in this version or in this here, this might help for other customers, right? So, or they also, maybe the customer has complained to SAP saying that these applications that you have provided as bugs, they also want to fix those bugs, correct? So that's when the upgrades will come. Okay, so what happens in upgrade projects, like SAP basis consultants will we have something called basis consultant, right, system administrator. So they will download the patch files, okay, enhancement packages from the SAP service marketplace, and then they will install the enhancement packages to the system. So then the upgrade happens. Okay, so whatever the changes that we have made to the standard applications might have been lost, might have been overwritten by SAP, so we might have to copy that from old system to the new system, to the new version. You may not understand now because it's little difficult to understand it now, but going forward you will understand, don't worry. Okay, so now you may want to copy the previous version code that you have written to the new version or something like that, or you want to keep old changes and you don't want the new changes, you can also do that. Okay, those happens in upgrade projects. Okay, basically you will be using SPAU or SPDD or SPAU underscore ENH. Okay, so maybe etc. You'll be using these applications for upgrading the SAP system from one version to the latest version, one version to the other version, so that you can receive the new things. Okay, that is what upgrade project. Okay, very simple. Whenever any application has been updated or upgraded, then they receive the new features or the bug fix. That's all happens in upgrade. Okay, so next is rollout project. So what is rollout project now? Okay, so it's nothing but rolling over the functionality to other location so that they can use SAP system to run their day-to-day business process. Okay, so initially guys, whenever we implement SAP system, what we do is like we implement it for one location. Okay, let's if you consider Hyundai company, so Hyundai is not only there in India. Do you agree?
So,
It will also there in other countries, like it may also there in US, right? it is also there in UK or in Germany. Yes or no, please? It may be there
Yes, sir.
in India, or it may be there in US or UK, or also in the Germany, right? So in different countries, even within India, you have different states. Even the Hyundai company within India may be there in Bangalore too. Maybe the manufacturing plant or something in Bangalore also it may be there. Okay, or in Hyderabad, right, or in Delhi, right. Within India also there are other states where this company can exist, correct? Bangalore or let's say Delhi, right, etc. Right, guys? It can only,
Yes,
they
sir.
don't operate in only one location, right? We cannot go to, if I am in
Yes,
Bangalore
sir.
and the company is there in US to purchase car, I cannot go to US, right? So they will have locations in which is near to the people, right? So that they can visit and purchase, correct? Right? Do you agree?
Yes.
So initially when they implemented the SAP solution, so they have implemented it for one location. Okay, maybe for India they implemented it. Okay, so they wanted to check how this works, right? How the software works and if it is suitable for us or the solution is suitable, right? So they wanted to check, so they implemented it for one location in India, right? So now they're satisfied with the software SAP ERP, and they want to roll out the same functionalities to other countries too, or other locations also, right? Maybe they want to roll out to the US, or they want to roll out this to the UK, right? So they want to roll out those functionalities that is been developed initially at the time of implementing SAP to other locations, right? Yes or no, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So they want to
Yes, sir.
use it in different locations now because they are satisfied. Okay, so what is the changes that you might get? Do you think that the tax that we pay in India is same in US too?
No.
No, right? Like that there will be some different functionalities, right? We have to, whenever we rolling out the functionalities to US, we have to maybe write a condition. If the car is purchased or if it is sold in India, then you do this tax calculations. If it is sold in US, then you do these calculations, right? We have to control the logic when it is running as per the country, correct? Something like that changes might come in the rollout projects. Okay, so that means rolling over the initial functionalities to other locations, and also doing some additional changes to accommodate the applications to other locations too, right? We don't entirely develop new applications, but we add additional logic so that the software can run as per the location, right? So that's what we call it as rollout project. Anybody, any doubts so far till now? Anybody, any doubts? Are we clear anyway till now, till today? Any doubts? Understood everybody? Different types of projects we have.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then maybe let's understand about what is SAP ABAP. Okay, what is SAP ABAP? So what is SAP? Who will tell me? What is the full form of SAP? Anybody, any idea?
System application products.
Yes, very good. System, applications, and products in data processing, right? In data processing, that is the full form of SAP. And what is ABAP now? What is the full form of ABAP? Advanced Business Application Programming. Okay, Advanced Business Application Programming. Okay, so what is this Advanced Business Application Program? What this does? Okay, so ABAP is a high level programming language, okay, created by SAP company. Okay, this programming language used, or this programming language help customers to customize SAP as per the company need. Okay, so this programming language helps customer to customize SAP as per the company need. That means, so initially what are the applications that is been developed by SAP, okay, that is also been developed by ABAP only. After that, customer may also need some more additional logics or additional extra things. Okay, so that is also customized. Okay, that is also customized using ABAP only, or developed using ABAP only. Okay, so ABAP is a 4th generation language it supports both procedure and object oriented programming. Okay, it supports both procedure and object oriented program. Okay, so because of this, we call this as hybrid programming language. Okay, hybrid programming language. Because of this, we call it as hybrid programming language. Okay, so now why we call it as high level programming language? Any idea, anybody?
No.
Okay, so because ABAP may looks very simple for us, okay, it is very easy, but behind the scene there are so many complex things have done, like they have written so many things in C programming or in C++. Okay, so whatever the code that we write in ABAP in simple terms, behind the scene that will be converted to C or C++. Okay, so on top of the language we have developed some other languages, ABAP language, right? That's why we call it as 4th generation, high level. And also why we call it as 4th generation, because compared to other languages, it's very easy to understand. Okay, and very easy to learn and also easy to understand. Okay, so anybody, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
that's all guys for today. Like I said, for a few more days we'll go little slow, because few more people might join the middle, will not complete anything or do anything in hurry. So maybe once we done, or once the people joining is completed, then we can take for a long time. Okay, so let's not go for